Okay. Okay, guys. Game on. We're going to be playing Killer Frequency, and I've played this game before. It was a while ago, but it was so good. Very well thought out game, good puzzle game. And very creepy. Some objects can be grabbed from a distance. Okay, I know how to do that now. I'm not a big fan of the teleport movement. See, for that reason specifically. You can't just open doors. It's way more complicated. Creepy him being right in your face. This is Killer Frequency. Oh, this is such a good vibe. I like this game. I'm just gonna...
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or, I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
I'm gonna mess with the settings here for a second. Gameplay. Smooth.
No, I almost swore.
No, that didn't fix it. Okay. Smooth. Is it saved? There we go.
I heard something.
Oh,
Perfect.
And here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably...
Oh, wait. Can I do that smooth as well?
I just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
Okay.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Okay, let's do the checks. Let's go ahead.
All right, fine. Let's get through this.
Alrighty, this is your captain speaking.
Really?
Come on, let's have a bit of fun with it for once. Buckle in, folks. We're about to hit some tubular rents. Let's start with record playing.
Okay. Grab a record, stick it on the player, and hit play. Easy.
Okay. Put that there.
Forrest, you need to grab a record and stick it on the turntable.
Got it.
Got it.
Great. Now turn it off.
No, that's not the finger I wanted to give you.
All right, up next, phone line
Found it.
buttons. Your captain will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
All right, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
Who's Peggy? This is Captain Donald Key calling. Call me Don. You get it?
Yeah, it's a riot.
Great, and button 2 works just the
Donkey.
same. So, let's move to the Peggy button.
You mean the producer line?
Like I said, the Peggy button. Press it when you need my help during the show.
Is there a Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it
Yeah.
yet. Now come on. The Peggy button is the 3rd one on the phone line. I labeled it for you.
Peg.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Sound Blaster next.
That's an easy one.
Oh, shit. Not very responsive.
Sound Blaster. Front of the desk to the right.
There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
Alright, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders left. These should let you affect pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record. Play a record and change the volume with the music slider.
All right. Seems to be all working. We done, Captain?
We sure are. Coming in for landing. Local time?
Should not encourage you.
I knew you had a fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Off. Got it.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
You have to survive the night at 185.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is
The
your host,
Scream.
Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream.
189.16,
Before we start taking your
The
calls
Scream.
tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
Guess
This
that
is actually
scream.
one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that
Gallows
scream
for
is a
mayor.
terrible idea. No,
Harvest Festival.
I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream
Master
tonight, Forrest,
Robbie.
and you're the one at the mic, so...
Oh, I didn't even need to do that. All right.
I used to go out all across America, and now I'm just screaming into a mic in a backwater town. Jesus.
Come on,
My
Forrest,
life is
just
depressing.
do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream.
Perturbed Yeti. Drowning Scream.
Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call
Deadly
in at
Mass-
555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music
Deadly
while you
Master
get
of
dialing.
Martial Arts. Oh, yeah, let me get this record. Oh yeah. Spin that groove, Daddy-O. Cut it up.
Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare.
Oh, my hands acting all wet.
God, Forrest! That was amazing!
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's gonna be the highlight of my week. Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Time to turn the music off.
Oh, yeah. Off. What line?
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Well, Leslie, I guess it must be a slow night for crime if you've got time to call in. What can we do for you?
Slow night? Forrest, I found a body. I need help.
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not going to be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
It's
Forrest,
in my contract,
I really
Peggy.
don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God, poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
I'm a radio talk show host, Leslie. I talk to idiot people
is
about
true.
their idiot ideas. I'm not a 911 operator. Why me?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use.
Peggy,
We'll
we
talk
need to
it,
talk
you
about
know?
this.
Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at
Pressing for
interviews.
Peggy.
They sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter.
No.
And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency.
Uh-oh.
I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Gotta break down the door, find another set of keys.
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him.
I
And he,
didn't mean to hit that.
you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second.
So we're getting the keys off the dead body.
Sick. Sorry, Sheriff.
This game is full of stuff like this,
Over
where you
and-
make choices
Ugh.
that can get people killed or keep
Please
them
don't
alive.
stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
All
Looks like
right.
Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
I think we can hit
Yeah,
this.
that seemed to go okay. Maybe Leslie was right. Maybe we can handle this 911 business.
That's the spirit,
We got
Forrest.
this.
I think you're right. Though I have to say, I really hope this is the only call like this we get.
Same.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson.
That's
If the killer
never
came
gonna
back
not
now,
be funny.
Martinez would be a sitting duck.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risks right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as I...
Oh shit.
What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't... Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that
It's
mask...
the Whistling Man.
How the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The Whistling Man!
The Whistling Man? Who's the Whistling Man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Wore that mask. But he's dead. He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way.
Absolutely.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... just reach into your pocket there, Deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But, wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car?
60.
The Whistling Man is right
The
there.
screen.
Deputy Martinez surely carries a gun, right? Could you use that?
Deputy Martinez's gun is missing. I guess the Whistling Man must have done something with it.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
Because
He
all
must
the
have
bullet
emptied it
casings
trying
on
to
the floor.
defend himself.
They said that earlier, so you have to pay attention to this.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt. All right. It looks like the Whistling Man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
I mean, it's got to be the taser, right?
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
But just to make sure we mean the same thing, what do you hear?
Knocking stopped. Everything's gone really quiet.
Maybe the freak decided to up and leave.
Maybe. I think that may be wishful thinking. But I can't see him out there anymore, so... Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep,
Swish,
There you
nothing
go.
but net.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
no time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it. Speak to you soon.
Good luck, Leslie.
Good luck, Leslie.
That's one brave woman. God, I hope she makes it through this.
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio.
Live radio is a bitch.
Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm
Line
putting the
one?
call through.
Hello? Forrest?
Okay.
Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
We're here, Leslie. So I guess you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God
The
damn
music
it,
kicks in
get
when
back!
you're about to make an
Get
important
away from
choice.
her!
Leslie, what's
And
happening?
sometimes they have
The
timers,
whistling!
so you have to be
No!
quick.
Get off her, you son of a bitch!
There's that son
Yeah!
of a bitch.
Take that!
Leslie, drive!
Don't worry, Deputy Martinez. We're out of here.
We did it. We saved her. Good job, team. Just another day at the office. Oh,
Leslie, are you two okay? Did you get away or...
Forrest, that taser, definitely the right call. Oh my god, I can't believe we escaped.
can't hit the
Well
trash
done,
can from
Leslie.
here.
You saved a life. Just another day for you.
Oh my god, yeah. But let me tell you,
It's hard to let go of
I prefer
objects.
doing it from your side of the phone.
They stick to your hand a little bit.
Leslie, how long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
We'll do our best to keep everyone safe until then.
Thank you. Just do what you did just now, and Gallows Creek is going to be okay. Anyway,
All right.
once I'm in... I think Deputy Martinez is starting to stir. Forrest, Peggy, I've got to go. I'll be out of range soon, but I'll radio back as soon as I can once I got the cavalry.
Try not to crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good luck, Leslie. Feel better soon, Deputy Martinez.
So that is the first example
Folks,
of
you
a
heard it here.
call.
We've got a killer on the streets
People are going to
of
be calling
Gallows
in
Creek
all
tonight.
night. And
Please make sure to
I'm
stay
the
safe.
911
And Leslie,
dispatcher for the night.
we're counting on you.
We're counting on
We're
you,
going to get
Leslie.
back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call.
And meanwhile, you have
We'll
to
talk here
host a radio
on
show. and people call
189.16,
in.
The Scream.
On
For now,
189.16,
here's another
The
hit
Scream.
record for you all to enjoy.
Yeah, this looks good, sure.
This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's going to take her 4 hours? This guy's going to kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. Just
Okay. What happened to him?
well, police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him, jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
All right. Copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
That's the spirit!
At least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35?
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people. At best.
35 at best.
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big Gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Okay, so we're gonna shut it off here. I have a call on line 1. I'm not gonna answer that because this is gonna be the end of the first episode. I'm gonna finish the entire game.
We have a call waiting.
I got you, honey. But we're gonna do that next episode. So you're the 911 dispatch, and calls come in like it is right now, and you have to use your brain, deductive reasoning. They tell you what's going on. You try and help them.
I suppose I should take this call.
You can later. You get this map right here, and then you go and look at the map and say, oh, I'm calling from Sanders Drive-In Theater. So then you got to see what's around it and be like, okay, well, this street looks safe. You can go down here. It's a lot of different puzzle elements and just using your brain to figure out the best solution. And you can get people
Hey, Big
killed.
Shot, hit the button and take the call.
I got you, honey. But we're going to do that later. You can get people killed. You can save them based on whether you make good or bad choices. It's a pretty dope game. And we got Teddy Gallows Jr. mayor campaign commercial. We got a few other commercials that I played.
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
You use the mixing board for sound effects. You can do that during calls to break up moments and shit. And you pick out different songs to play on the radio. And you just host a radio show and try and keep everybody alive. It's kind of cool. We'll play more later, definitely. I love this game.
Call.